Morning. Welcome to the Dallas International Film Festival. I'm here with Andre Jones, executive producer of the short film, Mr. Okra. Thanks for coming in so early this morning to talk to us. How are you doing?
I'm good. This is not early for me. I wake up at 5, so it's pretty late for me now.
Well, tell us a little bit about your film. Unusual name, unusual topic.
Well, it's Mr. Okra is a man in New Orleans. His real name is Arthur J. Robinson. He's a street vendor. He sells fruit and vegetables off of his truck, and he has this unique voice. It's like this raspy kind of thing. And he does this chant, and everyone knows him, and everyone looks for him on a daily basis. He kind of wakes us up in the morning. He drives around the Ninth Ward, French Quarter, the Marigny, any place lower downtown to the east downtown. And that's basically it. He's just a really cool guy and very honorary and fun to be around. So, but yeah, it's a great little film, and it's been a big surprise for us in the last year. So,
what made you pick out this particular subject? You know, what was it about him that really spoke to you?
Well, it was actually the director, T.G. Harrington, who remembered Mr. Okra growing up in New Orleans. And after we came back from Katrina, and we moved to New Orleans, we had actually just opened our new office there after Katrina. We were wanting to do documentaries. And this is part of a 6-part series. Okay. And basically, T.G. asked me to go search out for him. And it took me like 4 to 5 weeks to find him because he's been ill, like off and on, and his truck doesn't run all the time. So that was a big challenge for me to find him. And then when I sought him out, we met, and then he kind of just grabbed my heart because he has a very interesting story. And we just went from there. It was very easy to do. He's very easy to work with, and he was kind of ready for it, you know. So it's just a good story that had to be told.
So he was pretty upbeat about having you and the cameras and everything as a presence in his life?
Yeah, he's actually been around for such a long time. He's done work with a few rappers and a few like celebrities in the business who've actually used him. The Dave Matthews Band sampled him on their last album, and yeah, he was just ready for it. He's been known. He shows at Jazz Fest every year. He sells this. They park his truck in the middle of the grounds, and he does his chant, and people buy his fruit and vegetables. So yeah, he's pretty ready for all of this.
You mentioned it was one of a 6-part series. What's kind of the overall objective or message that you're looking to convey, and what part does he play in it?
Well, the series is basically going to focus on interesting characters from New Orleans. And, you know, there's a French Quarter, and we live on the other side of the French Quarter. Right. So basically, we're trying to find characters who are not in the French Quarter, because most tourists will go there. That's what they see. Right. It's the French Quarter. And we have so many interesting people, like musicians, people like Mr. Okra, like, you know, people who do voodoo things, and, you know, just any kind of interesting story. So we're trying to sort out a few different characters right now, and we're going to hopefully make a feature out of it. So, yeah.
You mentioned coming back to New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. How has that affected your filmmaking process?
It's been quite easy because, you know, we have the whole tax credits now in Louisiana. So it's been very easy because we have so many people coming in from LA and New York to film. So it's really just an easy process now. We have, you know, the film commissioner is really working with all of us to make things happen. So it was not a really big challenge. In our filming, we did like a guerrilla type thing. So sure, yeah, it was pretty fun. It was a very small crew, like 4 of us doing the whole project.
Since it's a smaller film, you mentioned you had a really small crew. You know, kind of switching gears a little bit, how important is it to have this film on the festival scene?
It's very important, actually. We didn't really, when we started doing this, it wasn't what we intended. We were just gonna actually do maybe 2 a year of the series. And a filmmaker in New York actually saw Mr. Okra, and he is head of the New York City Food Film Festival. And he was like, I really want to put this in. And we were like, okay, sure, let's go for it. And we did it, and it won the Audience Choice Award there. So from there, it just became this big thing, and Mr. Okra's like kind of like a celebrity now. Like everyone in New York loved him. I actually brought him to New York for the film festival there. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been very interesting. Yeah, I've been traveling a lot. You know, went to Sundance, and it's just been very interesting. Kind of, you know, rough on me, but it's been fun.
Well, congratulations on that award.
Thank you.
Any reason that you picked Dallas in particular, just a little bit closer to home, or?
Well, also I won the Audience Choice Award at Austin, and I met James and Sarah there. And I did think about doing Dallas, but for some reason I think it just skipped my mind throughout all this. And I was at Sundance, and they were there, and we saw each other at a party, and they were like, we've been trying to contact you, we really want your film, and I basically submitted it, and here I am.
Is there a website that you have where people can go to learn more about this film and your whole series?
Yeah, it's nomdegear.tv, which is NOMDEGUERRE.tv. It's our website for the small film company that we have. And we're also linked to Maison Post, which is our editorial company in New Orleans. So, and you can also find me on Facebook. Everything's on there, Andre Jones. So I'm a Facebook junkie.
I think pretty much everybody is now.
It's crazy.
Well, thank you so much for coming in this morning, and congratulations on everything that's been happening, and enjoy your time here in Dallas.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. I came late, but I'm really looking forward to it.